Hi, good morning. Welcome to another video from TW White & Sons. We have just taken in this beautiful 2020 Owner 69 plate Suzuki Vitara 1.4 Boosterjet Automatic, finished in black. The car has done 21,600 miles. It's one owner from new. It's in great condition. Wonderful colour, really desirable, great specification, and beautifully finished. Paintwork's unmarked, privacy glass, and you'll see here really decent load area with 60/40 split rear seat section. This car's come into us in its raw state. All we've done is just washed it. It has not had a valet, so you're seeing it in its raw state, which is probably a good thing. You know, nothing's been covered up, etc. Rear parcel shelf, load area cover in place with the strings, everything's there. Unmarked interior boot plastic trims. Car could do with a valet in the boot. Really great spec. Has undergone a 101 point used car check, encapsulating everything. We check brake pad wear, brake disc wear, condition of the wipers, the vehicle's electrical systems. It was last serviced in November 22, just a couple of months ago. A really great spec vehicle. Just check inside the car here. Grey cloth interior, unmarked, hard wearing. That cloth extends across the door cards. It's got electric windows all round, electric door mirrors as well. One touch facility, auto, one touch facility on the driver's window. And sitting inside the car, the first array of switches we come to: headlamp levelling, fog lamps, traction control. And just looking at the centre here, put the car in, the key in and start this car. Confirm up the mileage. 21,711 miles. It shows there that we've got 64 miles left in the petrol tank. The average is 41.2 mpg. On the left hand side here we've got tachometer, rev counter, and underneath it you've got temperature gauge. On the right hand side we have the speedometer, very simple, with fuel gauge. You can change elements of this display here in the center just by pressing this button here. Gives you various different statistics: idle fuel save, idle stop time, etc. It's got stop start technology, Suzuki stop start technology. And if we keep our finger on this button, you can get into the vehicle's menu here, where you can adjust things like your distance, units, how it's read, fuel economy, how it's read, language, reset, temperature, how that's read, Celsius or Fahrenheit, clock setting, 12 or 24 hours, door locks, TPMS, tyre pressure monitoring system, etc. Default, and then back. So you can tailor make this car to your own individual taste. Here we'll just turn on the lights. Left hand side, you got your stereo controls, integrated Bluetooth with voice control. Right hand side, cruise control, and beyond that you have your paddle shift controls here for the automatic. So you just put it in D, and if you drive it using the paddle shifts, it gives you a more immersive driving experience. Beyond that, wipers with variable speed on the intermittent, and lights there. You can of course just drive this car in drive D, and it'll drive like any other automatic. Suzuki's multimedia setup here. You got DAB radio, you got FM1, FM2, AM. If you press the cog button in each of these menus, it comes up with stuff like sound settings. We should be able to, yes. bass, treble, fader, balance, equalizer, presets depending upon what style of music you listen to. You can get the best out of that by it'll take you into the equalizer menu. And beneath here, speed dependent volume control will adjust the sound to compensate for any road or engine noise. Back to the home screen, you've got satellite navigation here, but there's two ways you can do sat nav, which I'll show you in a minute. Confirm it, destinations, that's what your map looks like. Very straightforward. Back into here, destination, town or postcode, points of interest nearby, points of interest search. Very simple. This is always, I like this, because you can say you want to find your nearest bank or business, go into there, automatic teller machine. It should tell you, yes, Tesco, take you there, Lloyds Bank, NatWest. Press that and you can, it'll take you to where you need to go. Back button here, very straightforward. Map as I've showed you earlier, again very straightforward. Down to the home screen here, you can of course adjust elements of this from the steering wheel here. Sat nav, integrated Bluetooth with voice control. Here you can add a device, delete a device. Smartphone linkage. That's why I was coming to about reading. You can set up your sat nav twice. You can use the manufacturer's one through the SD card. From a personal point of view, because this car's got smartphone linkage, which gives you Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The advantage with having smartphone linkage is that you can get all your icons on screen. So if you've got Spotify, if you've downloaded Waze navigation, which is a terrific sat nav system, you can get that on screen here, and it integrates with the Suzuki entertainment system. So it's seamless integration, really, really good. So back into the home screen there. Underneath here, climate control, air conditioning, dial in the temperature you want and hit auto. That's basically it. It will adjust the sound, the ventilation speeds and where you want the air to go. If you don't want to, some people love that. They just dial in the temperature, hit automatic, does it all for you. If you want to adjust it manually, just turn down the ventilation speed or turn it up, but turn it down. The mode button here, you can mess about with here. It shows very clear indication as to where the air is going. That will adjust it manually. Front demist, heated rear window, air conditioning, reset button or taking air from the outside in. You can see that display changes there. Best have it in that setting, taking the air from the outside in. USB underneath there, 12 volt power socket, automatic gearbox, plenty of storage here for bits and pieces, handbrake, and you've got centre armrest here with plenty of storage in there too. Glove box, door pockets. This car's in wonderful condition, 21,711 miles. At TW White & Sons, we'll take any vehicle in part exchange of any type. We will be as competitive, if not more so, than any of the online companies advertising on national television. Our showrooms are open 7 days a week. We will service this vehicle if it hasn't already been done so. It will be serviced in accordance with manufacturer's recommendations. It's undergone the 101 point check, as I was alluding to earlier. Car will come with 12 months Suzuki approved warranty, covering all parts and all labour other than those that go wrong due to wear and tear. But because we've carried out the 101 point used car check, you are safe in the knowledge that you're getting a vehicle prepared to the highest standard. As I say, you're seeing it in its raw state. It needs to be valeted. Showrooms are open 7 days a week. We'll be doing some pictures of this car, images, loading it online very shortly. So if you want to find out more about this wonderful 1.4 Boosterjet 2020 on a 69 plate Vitara SZ-T Automatic with paddle shift control, done 20,000 odd miles. Please go onto our website, which is www.twhiteandsons.co.uk. Thanks for watching.